My friend, take it away up top. Let's get this show on the road.
He's speechless. I mean, he is absolutely speechless. Dustin George going to jump up here as they've got the first pure stock heat race making its way on the track. And I believe we're going to have 3 heats in the top 6. Top 6 going to advance, is that right?
Top 6.
There you go.
First of 3 heat races here for the Crossroads Truck Equipment Pure Stocks. Firing from the pole at Scipio, Indiana in the Ellison's concession. 812 Custom Beam and Lumber 51E. It's Cody Ellison. To his outside from Franklin. And the 2, it's Roger Absher. Davey Wagner Jr. out of North Vernon. And Donnie Wilson make up row number 2. Row 3 from Edinburgh. In the 14K, that is Kevin Strevel and Eaton, Ohio's 2J of Ed Johnson. Row number 4, the 7S of Hope, Indiana's Brian Sims. And the 1 of Bedford, Indiana's Travis Howe. And rounding out the field here, for heat race number 1 out of Bedford, Indiana, the rookie contender and the Crossroads Truck Equipment Wings and Rings Pop Bit number 18. It's Joe McLaughlin. We'll go 8 laps the distance, top 6 to the feature in your first of 3 Crossroads Truck Equipment Pure Stock heat races.
All right, receiver check. All right, guys, go ahead and roll off. This is an 8-lap event, top 6 cars, new transfer. I need you to nose to tail and side by side at those white flags.
And field given the command to get rolling around this quarter mile here, and we will go green next time by. It's Cody Ellison, Roger Absher. They can fire anywhere on between those 2 white tires of the exit of turn number 4. Cody Ellison sets the pace. He will start the race this time around. And on the gas, down and away. Cody Ellison's going to lead him into turn number 1 on the bottom as he slides up the racetrack. As we've got a car exiting already, looks like to be the 1 of Travis Howe. Took the green flag and took the exit just outside of turn number 1 as he crossed the flag stand. But coming around to complete lap number 1 is going to be Cody Ellison, your leader. Roger Absher holding on to that 2nd spot, but Davey Wagner Jr. and Donnie Wilson in that 3rd and 4th spot, with Joe McLaughlin, who fired from the tail, in 5th. And battle going on at the back of the pack here for that 6th and final transfer spot. As McLaughlin showing a little speed here, making his way around the 78 of Donnie Wilson. He's up into the 4th spot, and I don't think he's done yet as he's going to use that high side momentum. Absher sideways on the backstretch, able to hold on to it, but he's going to lose 1, 2, 3 spots and fall back to the 5th position. So go ahead and give Joe McLaughlin 2nd on lap number 3. Brian Sims in that 7S at the top side of the racetrack, going to try to use that momentum to get around Davey Wagner. He does put him to the P3 position as Donnie Wilson and Absher race side by side. Contact between the 2 for that 5th and 6th spot, with the 14 of Kevin Strevel waiting in the wings, hoping for a mistake out of those 2, hoping they continue to beat and bang off of one another. But field is now sorted themselves out, run single file as they come around with 3 laps to go here. Cody Ellison about a full straightaway advantage over Joe McLaughlin in that 2nd spot. Brian Sims just at his rear bumper here, may have a run, slipped up just a little bit there on the exit of turn number 2. Now about a 3-car length distance back to the 7S for Joe McLaughlin. 2 laps to go. Good side-by-side shot there. Oh, those of you watching MAV TV on Flow, your leader Cody Ellison, middle of the backstretch now as McLaughlin and Sims exit turn number 2. And flagman showing the white flag here for Cody Ellison, as long as he can keep it clean. Davey Wagner around in turns 3 and 4, almost collects Davey Wagner, or excuse me, Donnie Wilson. And he's got it stopped. And we've got a caution on the racetrack for Davey Wagner, who's up against the white Uke tire there. The exit of turn number 4, thought he might have a right front broken, and it appears that he does. He may need a hook, as he cannot get that car turned to the left. So tough break for Wagner as he was running in a transfer spot. Now everybody left on the racetrack will be in the feature, locked in through their heat race. That's Cody Ellison, your leader. Joe McLaughlin in 2nd. Brian Sims in the 3rd spot. Roger Absher 4th. 5th to Donnie Wilson. Now that 6th transfer position to the 14K of Kevin Strevel. So I believe we will have a one-lap shootout here. Once we're able to go back to green, field should be single file, no Delaware double file restart inside of 3 to go. Once again, that drone footage shown there to those watching at home on MAV TV on Flow. As track officials finish up with the 10 junior of Davey Wagner. Got the front end up in the air as they'll give him some assistance off of the racetrack and try to get us quickly back to green here. Again, for a one-lap shootout, everybody left here will transfer on to the feature. And lights out, coming to green here as field enters onto the backstretch. They're just going to pull the 10 junior to the infield here. Move him to the pits in between heat races so Cody Ellison can fire anywhere in 3 and 4 that he chooses as he enters turn number 3. And on the gas, slides down the racetrack. Green and white. Shown to the field. As Kevin Strevel jumps up to the outside, he's going to try to pick apart a couple of spots here at the back of the pack. But up front, they'll finish just as they ran the majority of this heat race, as Cody Ellison's going to win heat race 1. He'll be on the pole for tonight's feature. Finishing second is Joe McLaughlin. Ryan Sims in third, Roger Absher fourth. Donnie Wilson credited with that 5th spot. Kevin Strevel just by a nose there in that 6th and final transfer spot. There is your heat race winner out of Scipio, Indiana, the Ellison's Concession 812 Custom Beam and Lumber 51E. Let's hear it for Cody Ellison. He'll be on the pole for tonight's Crossroads Truck Equipment Pure Stock feature. Heat race number 2 rolling out here onto the front straightaway.